hope for the best in regards to the audio. And let's see, can I bring this down a little bit? I think so. I think that's good. Maybe. Maybe not. Take a second before anybody gets in here to do this. See if I can get it pretty good, and then I'll just doodle away. Doodle away. Hello, Holy Night. I hope you're having a good day/evening. Hope you're doing well. Let me know how the audio is, if you can hear me, if the music's too loud. Too bad you're already here. No big deal. It helps me out, actually. So, and I don't think I need my phone to do the chat this time. I think I have everything. I'm a little, oh geez. See, I was thinking something was gonna go wrong. Of course it's the chat. Let's see what we can do. Part of the issue is every time I stream I have a different, oh geez. Okay, there we go. Every time I stream I have a different setup. So I always have to undo everything and redo everything. I think that's why I have half the issues I do with OBS, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, that's right. I was going to draw. You can hear everything just fine. Awesome, Holy Night. Hope you're doing well. Anything new with you? Anything up? Anything fun? I was gonna draw Evelyn, Vanguard's character. Hello, Petunia. I'm at a birthday party at a relative's house. Ooh, well, happy birthday to them. I hope you have good cake. Good. And I hope you have a good day/evening, Petunia. I was expecting you to comment on something and be like, excuse me, you're 2 minutes late, or 3 minutes late. But I have good reason for being late. I always have good reasons for not being on time or being off schedule. This time it's bug related. If you see me look up here at any point during the stream, a bug flew up there. And not just any bug, I'm pretty sure it was a cockroach, and those things freak me out. So, I'm like, but my husband said that they don't like people and they don't like lights, so we should be okay. I guess I shouldn't worry too much. But I was not happy when he all of a sudden flew right in front of me, and I was like, oh, what was that? And then I looked up and I was like, I think that was a cockroach. So, hello Ryan, hope you're having a good evening. And hello Omega, hope you're having a good day. I don't really know what we're drawing. Earlier today, I started kind of doodling out, like sketching out the art that I was going to do for Evelyn, Vanguard's character, and Monica. But I don't know if I really want to go ahead. You've jumped on a bouncy castle. Awesome, Petunia. Sounds like you're having a good day then. Very good party if there's bouncy castle involved. I think I'm going to wait on this because I'd have to have the reference pulled up on my phone for it. And I don't really know. I don't know what I want to draw. You guys decide what we should draw tonight. At first I think I should probably just draw random stuff, but that's okay. You were working on your driver's exam, Holy Night, and behind your laptop you saw a thing fly down and slowly go back up. It was a spider on a web. Oh gosh. It is the worst when all of a sudden just bugs appear, and yes, oh lovely, exactly. It's just, I can't handle it. Luckily, in this house, we've yet to see a cockroach, so I'm like, alright, it's probably a one-off. We have house centipedes, which, I don't know if you guys know what those look like. They're really freaky looking, and they're good, though, because they kill things. They, like, take care of other pests, like termites and stuff. So, theoretically, it was one cockroach. I need to calm down. I need to stop overthinking it, but, like, you know, they're never a good sign, I guess, but they might mean nothing. So, hopefully, it means nothing. Fingers crossed. Oh, yes. Thank you. My hubby brought me hot cocoa.
Yeah, you're just gonna grab it by the bowl. Okay. I did the stupidest thing ever, by the way. You said...
I'm live.
Oh, good.
Before you tell me the stupid story.
No, but you might think it's funny. Literally, guys, for reference, I've been going on a Batman binge like crazy. I don't know why, but in the Arkham games, you know how he just talks to himself?
Yeah.
Literally, when you went upstairs, you were like, oh, the Jack Skellington mug uses 3. Like, when I walked into the kitchen, I was like, she probably wants the Batman mug.
Okay.
Anyways, have a good stream. Let's
yes,
get
you're
fun.
good. They're saying hello. I told them about the cockroach.
Hey, what's up, guys? Guys, I told her to just start slamming the pictures on the ceiling,
no,
and then she hears a crunch that might be an indicator.
Oh.
You never know if you don't try, alright? Coexist. Coexist with him. It's fine. He's a roommate. You got a free roommate.
I love you.
Have a good stream.
Bye. I much you heard of that, but he told me to coexist with a cockroach. I'm not excited about that. Alright, let's real quick catch up on what you guys are saying. Your tomfoolery video will be up in 20 minutes, Ryan. Awesome. Cool. Let's see. And tomorrow you're going to Scranton, PA for your birthday. What are you doing in Scranton? Maho Nishizumi. What? Marie, last name unknown. Orange Pico. Wait, are you guys answering something or just saying random characters' names? Oh, yes, hello, Ervin. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Also, Scranton, what? Hello, Nightshade. Hope you're having a good day / evening. And, Katyusha. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Yay, it's your birthday now. You're 18. Awesome. Happy birthday. Yay, that's exciting. This is what happens when video games influence children. Holy Night, what? What happens? Good day, Mr. Plastic. Yes, he went back downstairs, but he was nice. He made me hot cocoa because I wasn't feeling well. I was like, it's too hot up here to have hot cocoa, but I feel like I might just need it to, like, feel a little better. Which, again, probably because I got all freaked out because of a stupid bug. There's a dead spider hanging above your bed. He's been up there for days and you do not care. Well, he's dead. It's a little bit different when they're dead. Holy Night. If it was a live spider, like, hanging above the bed, that kind of stuff would not happen. You're visiting Steamtown National Historic Site. Cool. Very cool, Ryan. Very neat. You're doing quite well. Oh, hello, Frederick. Hope you're having a good day / evening. What are we drawing, guys? Oh, is that what you guys were answering? Oh my gosh. One of these days, I'm gonna not be, like, completely retarded on stream. I promise. I am so sorry. You guys were answering who I should draw, huh? So let's see. What were our answers? Our answers were Maho and Orange Pico and Mary. Alright. So let's see our booklet and see what we can do first. And see if I can remember those 3 names. 3 names and I'm not sure I can remember them. You had a fun time with another Girls and Panther content creator? Who was it? And what were you doing? That was so fun. If you don't mind me asking. Oh, by the way, I set up the P.O. box. I should mention that. Because this is the art stream. I don't know where I'm putting all my papers and stuff. But I set up the P.O. box. So it's, like, small. Like, only a letter could go out of it. But theoretically, I can just make the return address and send these. Like, if I make any artwork and you guys want to, you know, buy them off of me or whatever. I can package them nicely and send them out because they don't have to go out through the P.O. box. I just have to put it as the return address, you know? Because of how dangerous some of our creepy crawlies are, we have learned which ones are our friends or foes, so I'm largely unfazed by them now. Yeah, Omega! Australia is where everything tries to kill you. That's how we look at it, at least here in America. We're like, oh my gosh. It's amazing you guys are still alive down there. With all the creepy crawlies. Everything wants to kill you. Australia, like Jurassic Park, but for bugs. Yeah, well, isn't some of the isn't it animals too, or no? Am I wrong on that? Alright. Here you go. We can start looking through. You said Yuzu then? That is true. You like Yuzu. Let's see. We got volleyball team. We got... There you go. It took me a second. For whatever reason, I thought she had more, like, gingery hair. There's her in a cute little turtle outfit, actually, over here. That one. Which it's kind of hard for me to show you. But... Not a gulag. The gulag. Australia. Australia's the gulag. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a cute one of her in a little, like... You know what? Let me move some stuff. Again, I moved my drink. It was over on the other side, but then I got worried that the bug might fly in it, and... I am not a fan of bugs. It's kind of hard to see, but... You love the night dress? This little one where she's leaning on the little table? It is a cute one. Also, it's the blonde hair volleyball girl's birthday today. Oh, you've also learned she has a nickname, American Duck. Oh, that's surprisingly fitting for her, actually. I approve. I approve that message. Alright. We could start with the nighttime one, I suppose, and then we can move on to others. Due to the Oceania's geographic location, isolation. Oh my gosh, can I read? English. Come on, I could do this. Due to Oceania's geographic isolation, a lot of our flora and fauna is unique. Nice. Yes, that one. It is so nice. Alright, we'll do that then. We'll do our best with that. Why not? It's like a good little opposite to our swimsuit one last time. My kids left little perler beads that I made them up here. The little has-been characters. Because I got them perler beads, so I was like, let's make a bunch of characters for you guys to play with. Oh no, what did I just do? Did you see? What have I done? There we go. Give me a second. Give me half a second to move things. And try not to screw everything up with my computer here. Okay. I think we're okay. Alright. We'll do our best. First drawing of the night, so. We'll see how this goes. But yes, so what is new with all of you? The small glass is Chiatan, is the one who gave him those nicknames. Yes. I think the reason they call her American Duck is because she's blonde, tall, and has big breasts. Wait, what does the big breasts have to do with her being called Duck? I'm confused. But yeah, you know, yeah, Fukuda, I can't ever remember her name. But she's my favorite Chiatan. I know exactly who you're talking about, and that would make sense that she'd give the nickname. That would make some sense. Also, I was thinking about this. Once upon a time, when I was in camp, I taught people how to draw. We called it the process of learning. And I would, kind of teach people how to draw. If you guys are ever interested in doing, a draw with me stream, I could totally do that. I also could show you guys how to do a one-to-one drawing, because that's actually not as difficult as you may think. I mean, it's not easy, but it's not as hard, I guess, as eyeballing it. Let me know what you guys want. I mean, again, I have the streaming schedule, but I can always do that one of these drawing streams, theoretically. You started a Crusader King 3 campaign set in Austria with your friends. It's so weird seeing places you've actually been to. That's awesome. Yeah, that's how my husband, when he started watching The Sopranos, that's what he said, because it's all shot in Jersey, and he's like, it's so weird, we've seen these places. I haven't, because I haven't been to that side of New Jersey much, but he has, and he's just like, wow, it's so weird seeing places that I've been, in this TV show. Recently, literally today, we realized that the guy who created Coraline is from New Jersey. I was like, that's neat. Never would have guessed. I thought only Bon Jovi was from here. Fire alarm, hold. Oh no, you got a fire alarm going on? Or something messed up with my audio. My sister's a great artist, so I'm always impressed when watching people draw. That is cool. Very cool. What kind of art does your sister draw, Nightshade? Like cartoons, or what medium does she use? That's always interesting too, is to see what people like to do. Do they like to paint, and what do they like to paint with? I, for a while, was just painting because I sucked at painting and I wanted to get good at it. Now I'm fairly good. I mean, I'm good enough to be able to confidently do the tanks and stuff, tanks and figures and whatnot, and that's really why I wanted to learn how to do it, because I was like, I could use painting for so much more than I could use drawing. Was my theory, at least. But you know, that would be a cool thing to do. You would love that. You saw Hana's drawing in Discord, and it made me really want to draw. You should try. it's never too late to learn. And everyone starts somewhere, and a lot of it's up to style too. Like, I'm like, you know, basically copying the Girls and Panzer style by doing things like this, where I'm just looking at the picture and then drawing. But like, my own style is a lot more sketchy, and actually my medium of choice is pen, because I just like the looseness of it. And it's like, if you make a mistake, it's like, well, oh well, now it's part of the picture. I don't know, I like the... It's less daunting than you'd think, I guess. So, yeah, we're gonna see how this turns out. I feel like her bang, I made her bang super poof. Super poofy bang, that's okay. We're gonna go for it for now. It's first drawing of the evening. We're gonna just kind of go for it and see how it turns out. See how it turns out. But yeah, I was gonna try and draw daily, even if it was just sketches of like panels of the series that I'm working on, just so I could keep up with it. And then, like, I haven't had time. Work's been kicking my ass, and it's gonna continue to kick my ass for the rest of the month. Last month was supposed to be hell month, and now it's like, this month's hell month too. It's just never ending. Never ending. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Same night, she still hasn't finished my daughter yet. Wait, what? YouTube censored my previous comment. I'll try and send and say the creator that made the stream that I had fun with. Oh, okay. Autistic nerd? Why would YouTube censor that? That's such an odd thing. Hi, Consuming. Good evening. Good evening, Vanguard. Oh, here. Oh, now it's all the way on the floor. Can I get it? Do you think I can get it? I started sketching out Evelyn and Monica. Very, very early sketching out. But we're getting there. I haven't forgotten about you. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Might have already said that. Gonna say it again. I'd rather say it twice than not say it at all. Anywho. With kids, it's probably easier to do painting than drawing. I used to paint way more than drawing. Yeah, that too. They love to paint. They love to draw too. More than anything, they like to cut though. They're very excited to use scissors. And they both can use scissors fairly well. Fairly well, they both can use scissors. No, that's not where her mouth should go. That's not where her mouth should go. We'll get there. But yeah, they're too funny, and they love painting, but paint gets everywhere, you know. So it's like one of those things where it's like, I gotta be ready. It's like, okay, paint's gonna be everywhere. But luckily, our table downstairs it's got like tile on it. It's like a tile top table. So the good thing about that is it's super easy to clean. It's so funny because a family member actually was like, here, we have this really nice wooden table you could use. Like, and I was like, yeah, no, it's okay. We'll just stick with our tile table. And they're like, are you sure? Like, this is a really nice table. We're just gonna get rid of it. I'm like, yep, don't worry. Because otherwise it's just gonna get ruined. They tried to convince me it wouldn't. I was like, no, I know what's gonna happen to this poor table. Hell months. Yeah, exactly, Omega. And it's never ending. I'm like, please, something's gotta give. And it can't be me. I'm not allowed. Something else has to give. I just need a break from reality, from everything. But you know, it is what it is. Again, it is what it is. That's what happens. That's what happens. Life happens, and life goes on. But sometimes it's just like, oh my goodness. For the love of God, something just calm down. Oh boy. This is really cute though. I do like this little cute Nunite outfit. I'm gonna say Nunite. My brain. Per usual, my brain's not working. Oh, and I wanted to stream again this week, and I didn't get a chance to because, again, everything's been crazy. But then also, Hobby Lobby also didn't have their fabric on sale yet, and in order to finish the hat, I want to get fabric. And even though I just need a little bit of each color, I'd rather save a few cents. Because that's just the way my mind works. I'm like, well, if I just have patience, I could save a little bit more. It's like, kind of silliness, but you know, also kind of makes sense, I think. I think so. I think it makes sense. Let's see. same pain. It's just fun to use when you're a kid. Yes, absolutely. Ask your sister to make your Girls in Panzer OC, and she still hasn't gotten around to doing it yet. Oh, got you, Holy Night. Oh, gee, that's cool. Luckily, I finished my college stuff, so I'm going to be drawing along with the stream runs. Oh, nice! Cool, Vanguard. Yeah, no rush on, like, our little art trade. I'm taking my time with it, too. It's like, whenever I get a chance, I will work on that, but I do want to make sure I do it sooner rather than later, just because I have too much going on, and I will forget, because my brain is my brain. I made that not... That's not right. That's not right. It's more like yoink. We're gonna just sketch this point out. Yoink and yoink. There we go. I guess we gotta make a table too, huh? We're gonna have to make a table. I should probably sketch more before I just start going for it. Like, I drew that whole sleeve out and it's like, mayhaps do all this stuff first. Just maybe. Let me take a second, drink some of the hot cocoa. Against my better judgment. After watching my videos, it made you wish that they sold BC Freedom jackets, hats for the fans. You really want that fan. Oh, they should sell the fan. That would be really smart. They have to eventually. That's like too good of a merchandise option for them not to eventually sell Murray's fan. That's like dumb merch. Like, would be so easy. So many people would buy it. So worth it. Let's see. Can you log on long service leave? What? Fair enough. That makes sense. That is good. Okay, I should probably read your messages in order. Omega. That is good. It can be easily cleaned. Do you have smocks to use? Since I always use one of my dad's old t-shirts for it. Yes, we have old t-shirts, actually. It's exactly what we use. And Simming, do you want me to send you my character's backstory? To be warned, I went a little overboard, so it's quite long. Go for it. If you want to send it over on Discord, that's cool. Or if you want to share it with everybody, you can go ahead and... you can... I guess if you want to wait till the stream's done, you could always post it in the comments of the stream. And then if you want everybody to read it, otherwise, you can just send it over to me on Discord, and I will remember to go take a peek at some point. Alright, well, as well as being done with your college work, you graduated today. Ooh, congratulations, Vanguard. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats. I'd clap, but this book is gonna hear. I can still clap. You just can't hear it. It's a very sad clap, but good job. Proud of you. That's awesome. Oh, hello, Eddie. Hope you're doing well. Oh, damn, you could draw better than me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I do my best. Best I can in the moment, at least. Let's kind of map out where her eyeballs will be. I feel like I need to move this piece of hair, but we'll fix that in a second. Nope, we'll fix it now. Nope, we'll fix it now. There we go. That's good. Yay, we're making the cute cancel girl. But I like Momo more. Oh, you like Momo more than her? Really? I think Momo's might be... I'm not a big fan of Momo, personally. But... to each their own. You draw stick figures, lol. Aw, Eddie, that's okay. Stick figures can be lots of fun. Oh yeah, this, before Mother's Day, we went to... the day before Mother's Day, we went to a pizza place, and I whipped out the pens at the table, flipped over me and my kiddos, like, whatever they are, the mats that they give you or whatever, the ones with all the advertisements on it. What's that called? Placemats? And we just started drawing all over it. When I was a kid, my mom always used to bring, like, stuff, because it's so easy for kids. Like, they absolutely love to, like, color. So it's, like, it makes sense, and it makes it feel like your food comes quick. But my family, we used to do that even once we were, like, teenagers and stuff, because we would do this game where you draw something and then the person next to you would draw something and like you'd add on. So it became like you draw like a little stick figure and then the next person would draw like a shark eating the stick figure and the next person would draw something else happening to the shark. Like all of a sudden there would be flames around them all, like everything was on fire, and then you'd pass it to the next person. You just went on and on and on till the entire thing was just this like in-depth like destruction of something or other. It was a lot of fun. It was very good. I share this with you in case you're ever bored and you want to think, like, always have a pen on you. Just in case. Not that I don't even go out to eat very often, but it's like, just in case you're ever in a scenario where you can make the time pass quicker if you're drawing. Highly recommend. Her eyes are a little close together. Oh no. I think I made her eye too big and her eyes are too close together. Two problems are happening at once here. Hold on. We'll redo that. Redo. That I might actually be okay. But let's do that. Let's do like that. The girls in Panzer eyes are really hard for me. I might have said this on last stream. They're really hard, and it's because their eyes have a very odd spacing between them, which you don't notice too much until you're trying to draw them, and then you're like, why are their eyes so far apart from each other? You already sent it in Discord. You're going to send it to me personally? Oh, okay, so because we got buried in other conversations. Go for it, Holy Knight. Oh, thanks. Good day, Vanguard. Good day, Eddie. Oh, thank you. Let's see. On the last stream, did you eventually see the Russian meme text I sent that wasn't appropriate for YouTube? I believe I did. I don't remember it off the top of my head, to be honest, Petunia, but I remember looking back. And because the guy said, don't say it again. Mumkey would be the guy, by the way. Give my brain a second, and I can remember everybody's names for the most part. But you know. But you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that. Petunia. Alright, that looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit more. We might just live with that. It's looking better eye-wise. A lot of pubs have coloring sheets. Really? That's awesome. Sounds like magma session. Funny thing is that your dad gives you coloring tablet and it is collecting dust. Oh no! Yeah, honestly, I never got used to coloring tablets. Like, I had one that my I guess technically my aunt-in-laws gave me, but I never, like, was able to use it very well, and I gave up pretty easily. And I had a Surface. I still have my Surface from when I graduated high school. It's still alive. I use it as my main computer. I love it. But, it, like, you're supposed to be able to draw on it as a drawing tablet, and I never got used to it. Just never, it never felt like paper, and I was like, eh. So, if I need to make something, like, digitally, I'll draw it, then I'll Sharpie it, then I'll take a picture of it, bring it into, programs on the computer and color it in that way. Like, instead of drawing the whole thing, it's just easier for me. It looks like this is a little blurry for you guys. That might have helped a little bit. I don't know. Once I start making, you know, the outlines, it'll be easier, but we'll see. Your drawing tablet has a screen on it, so it is cool, but you don't use it, yeah. You watched Girls in Panzer drama CD about Rosehip. The whole thing was just Rosehip doing elegant fangs and failing them while Orange Pico and Assam helped her. What were they doing, Holy Night? Let's see. That's great. If I ever have children, I'm going to play the game with them. Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun, and it also, again, it eats up a lot of time while you're waiting. And that's so smart for the pubs to have coloring sheets, Omega. Like, that's just, again, it's a no-brainer. It makes you feel like the time's passing quicker. You're not waiting for stuff as long, and it gives you something to do. Just an overall, they should put coloring sheets on everywhere. Everywhere you go to get food should have coloring sheets. It's not just a kid thing. It should be for everybody. For everybody. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. I'm gonna fix this because this is a little bit way too poofy, I think. Who do we think she is here? Yukari? Why so floofy? Yeah, she's still a little floofy. Still a little floofy, but we'll leave it. That's not too bad, I don't think. I don't think it's too bad. Give her a little nose. And a little mouth. Little mouth. There we go. There we go. She's getting there. Here, let me see if I can lift her up and show her nicely to you guys. You wanna, camera, you wanna focus at all? No? Not about that, are we? Well. Well then. This camera mayhaps? If I can hold it nicely. And then I will catch up on the chat. There you go. So far, so good. I think it's acceptable thus far. Acceptable. Of course, I go right in and start changing something that I said was fine. It's not fine. It's not okay. Let's see. Also, a lot of eyes in Girls and Panzer are quite big as well. True. They're big and then they're also like so separated for whatever reason. At least compared to... You know what I also think it is? Actually, I think for some of them, like she's a little easier because you have her bangs to go off of. But for certain characters where they don't have much near their face, there's not a lot to like go off of, like, oh, this like connects to this part. Like, oh, this part of the eyelash is like right here on her hair or whatever. Like, it's like a lot of other things. I feel like you have other landmarks in a way when you're drawing to be like, okay, this needs to be close to this. Whereas, again, she's a little easier because her hair's a little more helpful, I would say. But some of them, like Kay is hard. For sure, I've struggled drawing her before because every time I draw her, I'm like, her eyes aren't right. Her eyes aren't right. So your premiere got corrupted? Ryan, how did that happen? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. And hello. Sorry I can't see your name. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I see in the Discord that Omega hearted some of your comments. Oh, nice. Very nice. Elegant things like table manners, tea drinking properly, and eating the food correctly. So how did you rescheduling your premiere for 10:50? What, how did it get, was it uploading and then it just like failed to upload? That's scary. That's kind of concerning. I'm sorry, Ryan. That really sucks. Girls and Panzer, you like the part when she says Panzer forward and her friends say panties, lol. I only watch it on dub, so I am not sure about the sub. Okay. Let's see. Yuzu looks stunning. Thank you, she looks cute. Aw, thank you guys. The art you posted is stunning. Aw. So adorable. We must protect her at all costs. I felt so bad for her when she had to clean the tank by herself. Poor thing. I wanted to give her a hug. Oh, your art is amazing. Thank you. My respects to you, Omega. Turn on my top favorites, but they're my favorites because of how small and adorable. Aw. This stream started 10 minutes earlier than it should have, and then it lagged. The stream? Oh, like it... Oh, weird. So you did a premiere, so you were uploading a video that was gonna... You were gonna be there in, like, chatting when the video was going up, right? That's how that works? I've never done a premiere, but I believe that's how it works. I'm always kind of nervous to do that. Mostly because I'm like, oh yeah, I could totally do that. And then I'm like, wait, but what if I can't? What if I get interrupted? And then everyone's like, wait, isn't she supposed to be here? You know, again, having the kiddos, you never know when all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. It's actually not fine anymore. Oh, I have to go. Children. For me, the one feature of Kay's that you can't get down is her bangs. Right, okay, so Vanguard, she's hard to draw, and she doesn't look hard to draw. But I can never get, like, there's always something, and for me it tends to be her eyes, I believe. Like, it's just difficult. And it doesn't look like it should be, but she never looks right. She got them crazy collarbones, according to this picture, by the way. She got like really, really nice collarbones. Very nice. I appreciate that. For I too have crazy collarbones. No draw the Hetzer? No, I'm drawing the girls, not the Hetzer. I don't think I can actually draw a tank. I mean, maybe if I was being like really... I'm not good at perspective and landscape, and I feel like tanks, not that tanks are landscape, would be a landscape drawing, but like perspective is definitely involved in drawing something so particular. But yeah, so no, you said it for 9:30, but for some reason the countdown began at 9:20. Weird. I don't have an answer for that. I have no idea, Ryan. I've accidentally scheduled it for the wrong day. My post went up and then I was informed that the video was not up, and I was like, oh, hold on, let me fix that. So, I don't know. Sometimes YouTube, I think, has a mind of its own as well. Like, you know, when it decides not to inform people about things, that's quite annoying. And it's a feature that I really don't understand why they don't have down at this point. Because it definitely should not be that hard to make a system that can notify people when something's happening. And that's not me being like, oh, it's because more people should be here. No, it's because I'm told by people that they don't get notified. I'm like, what? But why? And I see it everywhere. I see it on, like, people that I listen to, too. Like, where all of a sudden they're like, they didn't get notified. I every now and then don't get notified. And I'm like, what? Why? So, I don't know. YouTube can just be dumb. Can be. Maybe it just always is. It's the false sense of security of her face in general, right? In the drama CD, Darjeeling is not paying attention, so she has no idea what's happening. But she does, and you can actually hear her laugh at Rosehip failing. Oh, but still trying to do her best. Wow, Darjeeling, what a jerk. That's so mean. Poor Rosehip suffering, trying to figure it out, and Darjeeling just laughing at her, sipping her tea. Eddie said, I am more like a Mako when people wake up early in the morning. I am more like a late person, wake up, lol. Well, I wake up at 9. You wake up at 9:50? Is that what that says? Because I don't have my glasses on. 9:50 a.m.? Oh my goodness. I'm over here waking up at the latest 7. 7's the days when I get to sleep in. Generally, it's more like 4 a.m. Somewhere between 4 and 5. And every now and then, if I really want to get a video done, it's earlier than that. Tomorrow we'll be waking up early. Tomorrow we're going and planting flags. We're going to be going to graveyards and taking the flags out that are like all gross and putting new flags in. New American flags. So my whole family's doing that tomorrow. That'll be good. Tomorrow was supposed to be shooting day too, but we go to a family friend's property to shoot, and he just got back from Hawaii because his son's stationed in Hawaii. And he got back, and every time they travel, he always gets sick, and sure enough, I don't know if he's positive for COVID or if he was just gonna test for COVID because he didn't feel good, but either way, we can't exactly go shooting over there because he likes to be outside and watch us shoot, which makes sense because, you know, it is his property after all. So, I'm like, darn it. And it's funny too because me and my brother finally got everything. We're like, yes, we're going to be able to do it. So now we're just going to reschedule. I mean, it's still happening. It's just not going to happen quite yet. Hello, Siho. Hope you're having a good morning because it's always super early whenever you join us. But, yeah. Omega, you're not fazed about getting the eyes right since you do your own eye style regardless of the original program. Hey, that's the way to do it. That makes sense to me. Because, yeah, the Girls and Panzer style is, I feel like the style in general is not as easy as it looks. Like, it looks very simple, and it just is not. It's almost like, because of that simplicity, it's just so much harder to draw. Because if you don't have it just right, it's easier to see that it's off. I don't know if that made any sense. It's late at night, remember. It's late at night. We're doing our best here. By that, I mean my brain. Who was you drawing? Her name is... Oh my god, why am I blanking on her name? What made me help? Yuzu. Yuzu's who we're drawing. She's part of the student council club. I guess, I don't know if you'd really consider the student council a club, but I remember when I uploaded a history project to YouTube as private video, and then 6 months later it got age restricted. Private video got age restricted? That's weird. Huh. You will guarantee Tomfoolery number 2 is entertaining, more entertaining than you thought it would be? Alright, I'll definitely have to check it out, Ryan. Everybody check it out once it's uploaded. Or once the stream's done. Apparently it's gonna be up like right before the stream's done, so people can just go right over there. That'd be cool. Damn, that's so early. LOL, yeah, it is. You were just, Siho, you were just streaming Dream Tank match with a fellow friend on the Switch. Nice 3v3 matches. Very nice, very nice. Is that a mom thing to wake up early since my mom does that? Maybe. Maybe it is a mom thing. I'm not sure. I am not sure. We just need some time to, like, you know, start getting ready for the day. I don't know. My husband would rather sleep in, too. It's to the point where I just can't sleep in. Or it's like, I want to get stuff done, and that's the easiest time to get stuff done. Now, admittedly, on the nights where like, tomorrow morning, I'm getting up, but not as early as, like, 4. I have to be somewhere, I have to get there at 9, so not that bad. Having kids, it does mean I have to give myself a lot of time, though, because when you have kids, you just have to expect that you're going to leave an hour late at all times. You know, I just realized I have my little, like, purple light on the floor going. You can kind of see it in the cabinet down at the bottom, but, like, it's not up against the wall. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's still down there from when I did the cosplay stream. But anyways, yeah. But a lot of the nights where I'm, like, waking up crazy early, I am going to bed, like, super early, too. Like, I'm talking, like, 7:30 I'm going to bed. Because that's when my kiddos go to bed. Well, that's when we try to get them to bed. If you have ever had to get kids to bed, you know. You know, you try to get them to bed at their bedtime. And you hope for the best. But that's about all you can do, really. I feel like the sleeve's not poofy enough. The other sleeve's poofier. Hold on, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. There we go. That. Yeah. That. Oh, but yeah, so I'll post the P.O. box thing. If you guys want to send me anything fun, go for it. Just, it's not a very big P.O. box. But I'll have to post the address. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Because I probably won't have time to post it tonight. Because after this, I'm probably going to sleep. But if you guys have anything fun you want to send me, feel free. Oh my gosh, Angel! Thank you! Oh, your art looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Angel. Here, let me put this on my lap so I can do this. I still have the dead one. Thank you so much, Angel. I hope you're having a good day / evening. Thank you so much. Quack. Quack, quack, quack. Yay. And hopefully you caught it. The P.O. box I now have set up, so I can figure that whole thing out for you, Angel. I'm going to go ahead and buy the extra copy of the game. So that way I have it at least here for you. But that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yay. And yes, here's the artwork so far. It's not picking up well on the other camera, so we'll just do it like this so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. Hoping for the best here. Also, in the drama CD, when they call Rosehip, you can hear Dissen running and her bust through the door. Rosehip also says that she wants to be just like Darjeeling, Orange Pico, and Assam. Aw, cute. But yes, I hope you're having a good night, Angel. Or day, I remember. You're from Oklahoma, but I can't remember what time zone that is. But yes, I hope you're doing well. Is there anything you want us to draw? Because next stream, or after I'm done with this one, it's probably going to be next stream though, judging by the time that it is. This we'll probably take up the whole thing. But let me know if there's anybody in particular you want me to draw, and we can put it on a sticky note for next time, Angel. Just let me know, let me know. Let's see, let me go up and go ahead and see. Oh wow, I missed a bunch of these. I missed a bunch of messages. Let's see. You're driving KV1, very nice. Is it a military graveyard? It is a normal graveyard, but there are military graves there. And it is part of the military group. They go and, the military group. I'm trying to think of what they're called. American Legion? I think they're called. So, my dad's part of that, and he was gonna go do it, and I was like, you should probably have some help. So, well, I wasn't the one who brought up the help. My brother was already gonna help, and then I was like, you want more help? Like, so I'm bringing my kiddos, we're gonna do it, because I'm like, they can help too. They'll be good. They can help, at least take the bad flags out, so we can put the new flags in. By the way, nice drawing, consuming. Thank you, Siho. Video is up again. Awesome, Ryan. Let's see. I'm glad you remembered in the end. That I remembered her name. Yuzu. I can remember it, Omega. I can remember it. Currently driving straight home. Oh, you're done with the party? I'm glad you had fun at the party, Petunia. At least it sounded like you did. Bouncy houses are always fun. Vanguard, I don't know which one is... Okay, you guys are going back and forth. You're currently in a voice chat with Amethyst, listening to a few of his new music tracks. Nice! If it premieres in an hour, I'm probably sleepy by then. Yeah, because you're... You always are on so late, Siho. You definitely don't wake up early. You definitely go to sleep late. What is that? A night owl, that's what you are. Eddie, you love Hawaii. You showed your parents about World War II things in the museum. Even the workers for Hawaii asked me if I wanted to work for them. I just told them that I was not born in Hawaii, and I got no one that's cool though. Lives in Hawaii, but I wish I could work for the museum. That's cool that the museum workers were like, hey, can you work for us? Dang, Eddie. That's pretty awesome. You know your stuff then, dude. You love Ryan's first tomfoolery video. Definitely gonna watch the next. Yeah, I really liked it too. Definitely have to watch the next one. With the context, I put it in. I'm not surprised it got age restricted. The part that suggested me was it being private. My mom used to say was not my mother after 8:30 p.m. She was done. I like that. YouTube invades your privacy. Yeah, apparently YouTube does. Petunia's right. It's your private video. That's so weird. So you weren't surprised though. That's... Maybe then. Let's see. 8:49 p.m. for you. So it is night. Good. K. Oh, we were just talking about how difficult K is to draw. Congrats, Nate. Saying goodnight for now. You're graduating tomorrow morning. Yes, good luck with graduation. Awesome, Nightshade. We're all proud of you. Have a good one. Sleep well. Yay. That's very exciting. But yeah, so Angel, we were just talking about how difficult K is to draw, and you're like, K? Love it. Yes, we will do, don't worry, we will do K. We will do K next stream. Where's a sticky note? Because you know I'll forget if I don't write it down. You know what? I'm just going to write it down on the next piece of paper right here. This will be the K paper. Just remember, I have to put K on there. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll remember now. Okay. My brain. Let's go. At the end, okay, I already read that. Oh wait, no I didn't. At the end, Darjeeling had Rosehip eat some desserts, and Rosehip just starts downing them. Then Darjeeling starts feeding them to her and calling her a good girl. Aww. Like she's their little special pet. Good girl. Oh, consuming. I should have asked for some reference art on Monica earlier. Sort of been using stream thumbnails for the reference. To be fair, that is pretty much the only reference art I've got. It's that, and then she has shorts on, you know, the usual Saunders look, except she does wear fishnets, because I like fishnets, so I put her in fishnets. Fishnets and then my black, what are they called? Combat boots. So, pretty standard Saunders, but the fishnets are like her little thing, I guess. I see. That's nice that they clean the graves. Yeah, I mean, we're just putting new flags out. We're not like cleaning the graves completely. That's why I'm like, oh, the kids can definitely help and stuff. But yeah, I don't think maybe it is just the military ones we're doing though that are there, because that would make sense since again it's kind of like American Legion's specialty or whatnot. But they do all the military stuff. Oh, I made her a little, that's fine. Might have made her a little thick. I draw everybody a little thick, apparently, that's my thing. I'm gonna try not to cut off her feet here, but I don't know if I'm just making her super tall, but I don't feel like I am. So we're just gonna, this is where her one foot's gonna go. And this is where her other foot's gonna go. Oh, also, I know a few of you watched Murder Drones and were saying I need to watch Murder Drones. I'm going to. But did you see the, I saw the announcement that it's going to be on Amazon now, so that's pretty cool. Not that I'll watch it that way, but good for them, because more people will see it that way. So, just figured I'd mention that if you guys were not aware of that. That is a thing. Let's see. Wait, what about age restriction? Oh, Angel, it was just about Omega made a video that was like private on YouTube, and YouTube age restricted him months later for it. Like, it age restricted the video, which is so strange. Yeah, you love World War II history? Yeah, Eddie, it's really cool. Oh, and hello, Monkey! I know it'll be worth it. Oh god, so early. Yeah, what time is it for you? Now I always get curious as to what time it is for everybody. And hello, Link! I hope you guys are having a good day / evening, Link and Monkey. Very good. By the way, consuming, in the last stream, you tried to kill the Panzer IV in the story match with Rosehip. You remember? No. I can't remember what I, like, ate for breakfast, yo. I'm sorry. My memory is so horrible. And I don't think, I mean, I think I can partially blame the head injury, but at a certain point, I don't think I can. I think I just don't have a good memory. I'm a goldfish over here. Just that you know, the mission failed, but you probably didn't notice. My mission? I failed the mission of killing the Panzer IV in the story match. Yeah, that sounds about right that I failed. Anyways, after all that, Assam Orange Pico told Darjeeling to stop teasing Rosehip. Darjeeling starts to say a quote, and Orange Pico and Assam interpreter. Nice. Angel, it's a friendly reminder to like and subscribe on the stream if you don't. Oh. If you don't, then I will come to your house and de-marshmallow your Lucky Charms cereal. You'll de-marshmallow Lucky Charms cereal. Aww. Who are you drawing? We are drawing Yuzu. Here she is so far. She is one of the... Oh, what did I call him again? Student Council. Yes. Yeah. No. Wait, what? Me isn't sleeping yet? Apparently not, Angel. Good night, Angel. Oh. Yeah, we... Oh, I see what happened there. Everyone's saying good night to you and you didn't say you were leaving. It is clear that Darjeeling finds Rosehip's chaotic energy endearing. Also, Rosehip lists of 18 of her family members in her home life. I put it in a fun fact channel on Discord. Oh, that is interesting. Wow, that's a lot of family members. Also, let me know, is it lagging on your guys' side at all? Because every now and then it looks like it's lagging over here, but everything's showing fine, like frame rate and everything. My mouse, on the other hand, is not doing so well, but that's a whole other thing. Okay, got it. Update on it as well. Got the general body outlines down, so yay. Awesome, Vanguard! Ooh, I'm excited to see it. Good morning from Russia. It is too early, but in Russia, good sleep get you. Nice, Monkey. Very nice. I hope you're having a good morning then. Are you in? Okay, you're using my Discord. Oh, it's around 5, very early. Okay, so we're just talking. That's like not. I usually wake up around 5. Sleeping until 7's a good day. Though if it's the weekend for you, then That's no fun. 1 second, let me check. Wait. I watched. You watched John Wick 4 movie. One of the actors used a model shotgun, but he used it as a sniper. I'm not sure how that works. It always debate on that. Yeah, Eddie, you know what's funny? I love Serial Experiments Lane. The one thing that drives me nuts is there's a point where pretty much two of the characters are kind of egging Lane on to kill herself, and they hand her a gun, and they're like, you just pull the trigger back like this. And I, like, when I first heard it, I was like, wait, what do they mean pull the trigger back? The hammer? I was like, oh, no! It bothers the crap out of me, and now, like, it's stuck in my head. I'm like, no, why? Don't worry if you don't remember. I'll send one message to his DM. Sounds good. 5, dang, how cold is it there? Oh yeah, how cold is it there? Canadians, I swear. Molten Lord. Hello, Molten Lord. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Canadians, you swear. Who's Canadian here? Are you Canadian? Hello there, friend. About 15 degrees Celsius. Yeah, someone want to convert that into American for me? Yeah, okay, which is about 60 for American. You got us covered, huh, monkey? Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm actually move it forward to 10:15. 4K was processing quicker than expected. Nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I always like. That's whenever I put up something, I'm like, should I wait for it to process? Should I not wait? I'm like, I probably should wait, but that's why I try to get my stuff done Thursday night and then have it upload on Friday while like I'm at work or whatever. But like yesterday, I waited till I was out of work and then I uploaded and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead, and I know it hasn't processed yet, but we're just gonna go for it right now. We're just gonna go for it because I don't feel like waiting. You've heard K art request from an artist and he put it on a card holder? Oh, that's cool. Like a little, like one of those fancy ones for like business cards? Or like a deck holder, like for Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Let's see. My end stream looks good. Okay, awesome. Hello, chat. How is everybody? Hello, cool name. Hope you're having a good day / evening. You're back home, Petunia? Cool, cool. Yeah, monkey. I am not gonna be able to understand what that says. You know, I have a hard enough time trying to, like, read English. Oh, I know another thing. I know how to say, Das Vidanya. There you go. I know one other Russian thing. And I still get confused. I get confused to this day about if it's German or Russian, which one is da and which one is ja. Which I think it's da for Russian, but you can go ahead and just tell me I'm wrong about that. I always mess it up to my husband. He's like... It's like, you know, you... Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah. He's, you know, that would be a pretty grave mistake at once upon a time, basically. So what does that say? What does that say, monkey? Here's your art idea for the next stream. Yukari? You want Yukari? Wait, not next. We're gonna do K next one. Then we'll do Yukari. Here, we'll just make a list. Yukari. Hello, L. Hope you're doing. Hi, can you greet me, please? Yes, L, I can greet you. Hope you're having a good day / evening. How's it going? This guy, he was on your stream chat earlier? Oh, nice. Look at that. And so you meet again. Very good, very nice. Shotguns have longer range than most people think, though was using slugs or shells since slugs can be used as a sniper. Huh. Interesting. We used to, when I was a kid, we used to refill shotgun shells at my grandfather's. It's cool. And when we moved into this place, when I was gardening, I found a bunch of old casings. I think someone was shooting off the back porch. That's my best guess. And around where we live, that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Let's move this like this. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. We get there, we get there. And then I'll catch back up on you guys in a second. Well, she has like a little bead of sweat on her face. I just realized that. Like, she's nervous. We'll add that. Oh, it's like super laggy on my end, but as long as it's not laggy on your guys' end, that's all that matters. Really. Oh gosh, there's another bug. That's a gnat. We'll let him live. He's just on the computer screen. We can let him live. That's okay. Ja is German. Da is Russian. Okay. Correct. Okay. I'll try and remember that. I'll do my best. That is one that I mess up a lot, though. But, oh, Petunia, what did you try to say that's gone now? It was oh, you retracted it. Never mind. I thought you got censored. You used a revolver. You tried to do the mimic, the one in the movies, and I couldn't do it. I can't ever say I've seen John Wick, so Omega, with your question, I'm not sure. Is it all shells for shotguns are the same? Oh, okay. Yeah, shells have pellets in them. That's what we used to refill with the pellets, because my grandfather had like a little station. You'd like pull down the lever and the pellets would come down, and you'd do something, it would move over, and then you push it down and it would close it. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. Me and my brother used to do that when we were kids. Ignore the comment that you're about to read next. I deleted it. Oh, don't worry. It's gone on my end. It just says retracted. Okay, Da is Russian and Ja is German. Good job. The Russian sentence I sent in chat was responding to another message saying, "Hey, I'm fine. How are you, my friend?" Ah. Hey, Da kind of looks like it's like that looks like Da. Even though it's got the little house as the D, it still kind of looks like a big D when you think about it. I think I might be able to remember that, like how it's spelled. And then the A is a normal A. I'll get there eventually. I gotta learn some more Russian words. I put them in the history chat on Discord. I visited the 45th Infantry Division Museum in Oklahoma City. Nice! They have a large assortment of vehicles there, and even the Mustache Man's clock there. The Mustache Man's clock. Cool. Cloak. Not clock. Cloak. The Mustache Man? I like that. I like that, that title. My sister just came to my room and said that she's going to start doing your OC now. Oh, awesome! Did she hear you saying that she didn't start it yet? Was she like, oh... He's bringing it up to people that I didn't start it yet. Better get doing that. I need to stop procrastinating on the hands. I mean, I have to do the table, but let's be real. I'm just kind of dancing around the hands here, aren't I? If it ever lags, I presume it's on my end. And they pronounce J's as Y's is most Germans' languages. And W's are V's. Right? Like the sound of them. Your videos are interesting. I never would have think there are merch like clothes for Girls in Panzer. Yeah, and there's a lot of Girls in Panzer clothes. Like, I'm sure I think there was another one that I almost got. I don't remember what it was on it, but I remember there was one I passed up on. But yeah, there's quite a few Girls in Panzer merch that you can wear. There's actually, usually on Ami Ami, they have like sweatpants and stuff that comes out pretty, like every few months they have one. Like a different sweatpants. I just don't need any more sweatpants, or I'd probably get one, but I just am not in need. Right now they have carabiners, right? That's what they're called, carabiners, the little clips. They have really nice ones for each of the schools on Ami Ami. It's very good, like, highly recommend. I'm thinking of getting one, but I have to decide which school. I'm kind of going towards Gloriana right now. But alas, I have to think of what else I'm going to order. I might go ahead and pre-order that, and then, I don't know, I'm kind of trying not to pre-order much because we have important, actual real life things. Not plastic, real life things that we need money for. So, we'll see if I actually end up getting them. They look really good though. So, you were drinking some vodka earlier when you were streaming in Twitch. LOL. Nice, Eddie. That's always fun. I used to do that on here. But I took a break from drinking, so when I go to the con I might drink, but I'm trying to take a break. I'm trying to get in shape for the con. It's been going pretty well so far. The receptionist where I work, she used to work in bridal, so whenever, like, she's very fashion oriented, but she also, anytime you talk to her, she scans your body up and down, and it's pretty obvious. Like, I'm like standing there, I'm like, okay, is this a good scanning or a bad scanning? And she actually mentioned to me, she's like, when did you lose weight? I was like, oh, I must be doing something right if the person who analyzes everyone's bodies every time she sees them has noticed. But I haven't actually lost that much more than I did in the beginning of the year. I just started, like, walking and bike riding and hula hooping and jump roping and pogo sticking and rollerblading, all the fun things you can do because I hate working out. And I think it's just that, like, my body has shifted. The fat has changed where it is, I guess. But I still, like, weigh the same, so I told her that, and she's like, that's bullshit. I was like, okay, sorry. But, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Well, I go off, I'll wait for the premiere of Ryan's vid, then go to sleep. Hey, Consuming, I have a picture for you if you want to. You can share to your viewers. It's a pic from us 6 people. You 6 people earlier. Okay, it's on the Discord, I assume? You said you sent it to me? Oh boy, is it... You said I could show everybody? Well, let's see. Hold on a second. Let me catch back up in chat, and I'll try to remember to look at it real quick. But anyways, have a good night, actually, good morning for you. But have a good sleep, Siho. Hope to see you next time. You thought I skipped you when you said you got home till I looked back, realized you did read it, so I deleted my comment. See, I think, Petunia, sometimes I just talk too fast and you think I miss comments that I didn't miss. I'm sure I do miss them every now and then, but I don't think I miss them as much as you think I miss them. I do not think that word means what you think it means. You love Russia because the vodka is so good. Yes, Eddie. Very nice. I agree. Alcohol-wise, vodka is my drink too. So it's a good one. It's a good one. However you want to call it, the letter is pronounced D with a soft E. D. So that's why it's duh. So duh. All right. Cool. And now hopefully I can remember that duh is yes in Russian. Yeah. I at some point should be able to remember that. At some point. Speaking of Russian stuff, any interest in me eventually playing Stalker on the Switch? My husband plays it on the PC, but I was thinking of getting it for the Switch, because apparently you can get it for the Switch. And I was like, oh, I could do that. But I don't know. Eventually, again, I gotta figure out what games I'm gonna play. And eventually I might, once I'm done like with the cosplay, I might be doing random gaming streams too. I have this main schedule that I made, right? And I want to stick to it. But at the same time, I want to like be able to just stream whenever I want to stream as well. Because I don't know, that's just kind of fun. And, you know, again, having kiddos, sometimes I get like all of a sudden I will have time that I didn't think I was going to have. And it's exciting to be able to do stuff with that time. That's like, you know, chill out with you guys and have fun. So I was thinking of doing that. But we'll see how you guys think of it. I was also thinking of one day maybe playing Spec Ops. I think we were talking about that before, how it's not on Steam anymore. I feel like my husband has it already downloaded somewhere, but we could find a way around that whole issue. Right? Those hands aren't horrible. Actually, her wrist is much more horrible than her hand, but I think I can live with the way it is. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. No, it's definitely not the worst thing. Could it be better? Probably. But we'll see. 6 more minutes till premiere. Yes, after I'm done streaming, Ryan, I will definitely watch it. But sorry you're late. Hey, Wolfpack. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I'm late reading your entrance here. And same with Tyler. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Don't worry about being an hour late. It's all good. You know that in German, W's or V's are switched, but I'm not sure for other Germanic languages. Oh, I don't know either. But yeah, I just know that W's are like V's. Like William. Is that how you'd say that? That was my Pop-Pop's last name, William. Hello, Your Majesty. Oh. Angel, for anyone who is interested, there is a funny history behind toothbrush mustache having Austrian man's cloak. A soldier gifted it to his wife, who trimmed it to have it fit her. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Holy Night, as soon as she finishes it. Consuming real life? Yes, I consume real life quite often. What's Yuki doing? She in a dress? Oh, here. Oh, nope. There you go. It's like really blurry. I don't know why this camera is not playing nice with me tonight. But I can try and show you on this one. So we're drawing here. That one. That's the one we're drawing. I can't even do this right. You get it. There you go. Guess I should have switched the cameras. It's so funny. The one that's right here is usually the one that gives me issues. So I don't know. Maybe it's just whichever one's dangling from above me has issues, regardless of which one I put up there. Oh, by the way, consuming classic, the picture of you holding a gun is so badass. Thank you, Tyler. That is the only rifle I own. I love it. That's my little 22. I love it so much. It's kind of a little steampunk. Not steampunk. I always say steampunk. It's like cyberpunkish. It's got these cool cutouts on the side. When I do eventually do the shooting video, whenever we are able to do that, whenever everybody's well and good, I will be shooting that first to get used to it, because I know that shooting the Mauser is going to be scary for me because I don't like recoil, so... And that's going to have kick to it. So I'm going to want to shoot my little 22 first and get kind of used to it, because I don't go shooting very often. But, as you guys can tell by me trying to figure out how we're going to shoot this video and go shooting and all of that, but, you know. But thank you. Yes, I really liked it. And we took the picture on Mother's Day. I was like, hey, I just asked my brother if he would take a picture of me with it. So he just got his wife a new rifle too. I think it's her first gun too. Actually, now I don't think about it. But the Russian is an interesting language, but you really want to learn it to the final. You have 1 year. Wait, you've learned it for 1 year, Al, or you have 1 year to learn it? That seems like a very short amount of time to learn it. Okay, Petunia is a little confused. Oh, okay, you guys are going back and forth. Let's see. Scroll down, please, mouse work. Oh, well. People said 22 is weak, but you would probably rather have that caliber instead of no caliber. Yeah, that's what my dad said. He was like, if you had an intruder coming into your house, you could still take him down with a 22. Like... It's still a fine weapon. It's fine. But, yeah. Also, update number 2. Working on Evelyn's face / hair on to Monica's hair and face. Wish me luck. Yes! Good luck, Vanguard. I'm excited to see it. I got a good chuckle out of that, as is so American. It was a lovely message, though. The Happy Mother's Day thing with the gun, is that what you're talking about? Yes, there isn't any official at least. Okay, you guys going back and forth. The drawing is very fine. I wish to draw like you. Aw, thank you, Elle. Thank you. You can. It takes a lot of practice. I've been drawing since I was very little. You just gotta keep on keeping at it. It's not easy, but eventually you just kind of get used to the motions. And that's something I actually heard somewhere. Someone mentioned that tracing is actually a great way to learn how to draw, even though, you know, within art communities and stuff, it's very shunned. I think as long as you mention that it's traced, it shouldn't be an issue. My issue is with people who try to deceive others in regards to their art. But tracing is great because you kind of just learn how to move your pen or pencil. Like, you just get used to the motions. And I think that is kind of half of it. That's why just the more you practice, the better you become. But if I could give any advice, oh, I hope that's hair on the back of my... Sorry. If you missed it before, we had a bug in here. So I felt something on the back of my arm, and I was like, my hair's really long, so it could be that, and yes, I think it was that, but just not, you know, Not trusting anything at this point. Oh, let me go back up. Stalker, you guys are saying it has it on the Switch. I heard someone got a physical copy on the Switch Omega of Stalker. Wow, I'm so behind on the comments. I'm sorry. But yes, Stalker. Someone had a physical copy on the Switch. They made it for the Switch. Can you believe it? I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Lord Tamada, and also hello, Madagascar. I hope you guys are doing great, having a good day / evening. Oh, let's see. Back up to the top. If you ever want to stop drinking, take a shot every time there's a panty shot in Strike Witches. You mean if you want to die from drinking, right? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hello chat. Who am I drawing? I am drawing Yuzu, from the student council. Girls and Panzer. Hello, can you please say what exactly you're drawing? So yeah, here. I'll show again. I have to show over here because my other camera's being dumb. I'm drawing this one. That is that. You love Russia because it is home to the most amiable people and the most lovely cities. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, all the Russians I've met, which has been you and then the 2 people I work with who are Russian, they've always been very kind. They're different in the way that they talk, but they're like very kind. And I don't know how to express how they're different because it's like it's difficult. I don't know. It's like it's off compared to like Americans, but that makes sense because like again they're Russian, so it's different. But I like it. They've always been very kind. Spec Ops would be a fun stream. I think it'd be fun. I've never beaten it either. I'd really like to actually beat Spec Ops. I know everything that happens because I saw my husband play it, and he played it on like the hardest difficulty because he likes to challenge himself and he beats everything on the hardest difficulty. He plays a game, beats everything on the hardest difficulty, and then mods the crap out of it. That's usually what he does. You need to play Stalker. It's gone on sale several times and you haven't bought it yet. Holy Night? Yeah, I mean, my husband seems to like it, and it's just one of those games where I'm like, I kind of want to play it. Ryan's premiere starts now. Very nice. Oh wow, I didn't even realize it's like, yeah, 10:20. Do y'all have a theory? Oh, do y'all believe in the theory that K and L are sisters or somehow are related? They have the same hair. I thought it was just laziness on the artistic like front of like we're just gonna make the same character. But that'd be cool if they were sisters. I like that. K and L being related would be funny. Yeah, I agree. I like that. That's now our canon, guys. L and K are now siblings. I don't know. I haven't seen much of L, so you can't say, but that would be cool. People say 22 this week. Okay, now I'm caught back up kind of a little bit. You might be better off trying to shoot it in the crouched position as it absorbs recoil better, you believe? Oh, mayhaps. I could try. Watch, I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna fall backwards like a turtle. Oh my goodness. I wish really could have merch of Girls in Panzer. I have to get all mine from Japan and ship it in. There's none around me either. It is a shame though. Girls in Panzer isn't all over the place. Oh, her foot's kinda... She's a little closer to the table, I think, in my drawing than that one. That's okay, though. The leg of the table's just kind of going to be on her foot a little bit. We'll put it behind her foot, I suppose. And this needs to be more like up here. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Does not look like Yuzu without a ponytail. Oh, well, I mean, it's her, though. It's her. But yeah, it does kind of look a little bit different. Not her usual. This table's looking a little different, too. I don't know about these table legs. They're not looking great, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. The table legs are not the main point of this picture, so it is a-okay. I say as I continue to keep drawing on them because it annoys me when things aren't right. Plastic. Would you like to hear a little fun fact about me? Sure. It's not anything about personal information, just where you lived in the past. Yeah, absolutely, Monkey. I'm very curious about it. I know very little about Russia. Other than, that Chernobyl exists. Other than Chernobyl exists. And, Pravda is cool. There you go. Actually, it's funny. So in my series, I do have some Russian things in it, and I know very little about Russia. So maybe Monkey, I will use you as a reference if I ever have questions. You will forget what character I am drawing right now. Yeah, it's Yuzu, but with the hair down. Tyler really went. Let's see. Kiss of Omega. I've been thinking of watching Strike Witches, but I don't want to be backhanded by God because of how many panty shots they'll see. You'll see a lot. You'll know by the first episode whether you can watch it or not, Holy Knight. I recommend trying the first episode, and then if you feel uncomfortable, don't. That's it. Yeah, I've always been open about using templates when I draw, mainly the digital drawings like you're doing for Evelyn and Monica. Yeah, exactly, Vanguard. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. As long as people, it's the same thing with AI art. As long as people say it's AI art, who cares? Or if they use AI art and then trace it. To me, I don't have an issue with any of that. Just be honest about it. That's all. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, hello, White Death. Hope you are having a good day/evening. It will be prone. It will absorb more of the recoil if you shoulder and some of the ground too, but it's more of a preference. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, well, we'll see how I do. I mean, I'll probably try it as long as my brother's not doesn't just look at me and go, no, you're not doing that. Because I can see him doing that. I can see him looking at me and being like, this is a bad idea. No, you're not doing it. He's got a whole arsenal. He knows much more about shooting than I do, that's for sure. I agree, however, I prefer doing it crouched to prone personally. It also is more strain. Oh, it also is more strain on the neck. Oh, consuming. Do you believe that Miho's mom disowned her? Because I don't. For me, there's nothing in the show that suggests that. Eventually, especially after watching the saga, watching Saga of Pravda or reading Saga of Pravda. I mean, she didn't seem... No, I don't think she disowned her. I think that's a little harsh. I think she's a very strict mama. She's not my favorite character, that's for sure, but... I don't know, I think disowned is a little harsh, personally. Yeah, I feel like Miho is just disappointed she let her mom down or something, not too sure, to be honest. It's been a while. Yeah, cool name. I agree with that. I really love the idea of Girls in Panzer. I love military history, and Girls in Panzer looks like it was made for you. Yeah, it's awesome, Elle. I obviously quite enjoy it. This isn't meant to be political, but have the tariffs affected what you're buying from Japan? I was going to buy Toradora on DVD, and it went from $60 to $70 to $300 plus. Holy crap, Angel. So... First of all, I don't think that's political because it's something that's affecting us all one way or another, but I haven't seen anything yet. But all of my stuff shipped out before it and has been in the ocean, or they haven't shipped out yet. So I just got the Romelia Scarlet big ass figure that is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. That arrived, and I got an email from Ami saying that the Flandre that goes with it, something changed. And it wasn't specific, and I think that's because they're waiting to see, how much it's really going to cost and what all ends up happening and what is happening, because, it's all very confusing. It's confusing for me, too. My viewpoint of it was very much we're spending a ton getting stuff in from other countries anyways, so to me, it's I factor in that it's going to cost. I always factored in that it was going to cost at least half of what everything in the package was, and it never was that much. So I guess I always was over budgeting anyway, so I'm not super concerned, and I haven't seen anything. Now, once I get the actual receipt for Flandre, which will be in June, if it actually is going to come out, it kept getting pushed back. I think if you guys remember my pre-order video, it was supposed to come out the beginning of this year. It was actually supposed to come out the end of last year. So once the Flandre is sent to me, then I will know. I will be able to get back to you on that. But that seems like a huge hike, Angel. Like, that's an insane amount over. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but for me, personally, that's been my experience. I know a lot of people were talking about it. Funny enough, I saw a lot of Canadians talking about it. I was a little confused. I was like, why do you guys care so much? Shut up. This is us Americans who with this. Stop. You really love the... Okay, yeah, I already read that. The Siho was probably doing some basic discipline, not necessarily disowning. Yeah, I don't think she was disowning. I think she was just very strict, very harsh kind of parenting. That kind of... A reference I will be. Challenge accepted. Awesome, Monkey. Fantastic. I will tell you more about my series at some point. It's not till, like, I literally have, like, 3 parts of the series, and the Russians are not in it at all until part 3, so eventually I'll get to that, but it's fun. Alright, let's see. It's starting to rain where you live? Oh no, Petunia. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow for us, too, which is, like, I should have mowed the lawn today. My bad. Because I'm not going to be able to do... I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I was thinking, it's supposed to rain. When we do the flags and everything, it's going to rain, so I'm like, oh well. We'll see. If it magically doesn't rain, I'll be mowing the lawn. Yay me. Tracing is probably one of the most popular way that people can get into art, at least in my country, though it is considered very unconventional. I see, and I think that that's more of a stereotype. Like, people are like, oh, you have to trace, but it's like, that's how you start. I used to trace, and then I started just drawing the manuals that came for video games. I specifically started with, like, Sonic characters. I was big into drawing Sonic characters as a kid. And I made tons of OCs and all that. And, like, that's really where I started. Like, I was super into it. I remember, like, 4th grade, I made Sonic OCs for every person in my class because I was a little crazy like that. I say crazy. Autistic would be a better word for it, but I'm not autistic, so, you know. But, yeah, so, like, I made, like, Sonic OCs for every person in my class with me, like... It was a whole thing. It was great. It was a lot of fun. But that's how I learned to draw. I, like, started with them. And you just find something that clicks. I started with tracing them, and then eventually I started just drawing them. And I think I got more into drawing, like, more, like, characters and stuff. When I got into Mew Mew Power, I guess I kind of always just made and drew OCs. And then, yeah, that was mainly it. I just liked, I don't know, it was fun. It was like a little creative experiment. It was like, okay, how can I make a character? And it wasn't just, like, OCs of, like, oh, I'm going to make it like me in the series. It was like, how can I make a character that makes the most sense in this series? And to this day, I still do that. I don't draw them at this point. I just do them in my head, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. Monkey said, I do not know if you read my previous comment about my fun fact, so I will state it here anyway. Yeah, I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I saw your statement saying you would possibly share a fun fact, and I said, yes, please do. So, I was actually born in the United States. Really? Then moved to Russia after graduation. I've lived here for 6 years now. Oh, what made you want to move to Russia? So, was your family from Russia? Or, I don't want to get too personal. If you don't want to share, you don't have to, obviously. But I'm just curious, like, why did you want to move over to Russia? That's interesting. Tyler, I love the fact that they will be using the girl I left behind me for St. Gloriana in Das Finale 5 and Das Finale 6. A good song, by the way. Huh, I will have to look it up. If I can remember. You know my brain. My brain. I have all the best intentions of looking these things up and remembering things, but... my poor brain. Oh, where am I? Consuming Sonic. I just saw that. Yes, Omega, consuming Sonic. I was big into Sonic. Sonic and Spyro were my life as a child. When Girls of Panzer first aired the Chinese government said that the anime is Japanese propaganda aiming for remilitarization. Interesting. China would say that, though. The Chinese government would say that. The main reason why Miho in Ora is because she felt bad about losing the match to for Koromori. Yes. It's so bad that she starts crying at the gates of the school, so her mom has her transferred for her own health. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, she was upset because she helped that girl not drown during a battle. I literally have a teacher of Russia, and he offers me study. Oh, he offers to study you. No, study you. That's not how you say that. Teach you Russian. Russia? Well, no, Russian. Russian's the language. Holy shit, my brain. It's getting late now. I have that excuse. That's really cool though, Elle. Omega, do you guys do everything post tax? You guys do everything post tax, which is really weird, since here it's included in the shipping cost. Everything post tax. I'm confused, Omega. I am so confused by that. So in the United States, I thought was weird about. I think it's Canada and also Germany, if I remember by two other creators I watched. They get taxed when things arrive. We don't. Or at least what happened. Again, I'm talking pre-tariffs. I'm not getting into tariffs. I don't understand how they work yet. So, or how they affect me yet. But everything was already taxed and paid for before you got your package. So yeah, I guess it was everything post-tax. Which is really weird since in here it is included in the shipping cost. It's included in the shipping cost here too, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand what post-tax means. I'm an adult. I should know these things. And I'm actually fairly good with money. But I don't know. Lingo is hard for me. I'm going to call it lingo. Dictionary definitions. What things actually mean is hard for me. Angel, you said, for Miho's mom, for you it felt like all the blame fell on Miho, despite the fact that the tank was sinking into the water at that point. I feel like it falls on the Tankery committee for not pausing. I agree. That girl was gonna die. She was legitimately gonna die. No amount of carbon fibers or whatever are gonna save her from drowning in a river. So in that sense, I feel like Miho's mother also kind of blamed the wrong person and didn't look to the full problem. Though I understand why, plot-wise. Yeah, agreed. Yes, Angel, the fight should have been rescheduled. Yes, absolutely. Holy Knight, 100% Angel. Miho could have had tank angled and then went to save the girls in the drowning tank. Alright. Oh my goodness. My mouse is delayed in scrolling, so I'm having issues because I'm about to read up now and it's gone. Let's see. Yeah, when adrenaline kicks in, you forget everything. When a tank is in the water, I wouldn't care about angling the tank. I'd get my gear on, help them. Yeah, Miho's good for what she did, but the idea being a dying sport in anime is sad. So the blame falls on the Tankery committee for not stopping the match and calling a reschedule, and Miho's mom for condemning Miho for abandoning her tank. Yep, agreed. We all agree. Blame was misplaced, and Miho's a good person. Can I sing? Currently, right now, probably not. Probably not right this second. If I can stream a night where my kids aren't here, mayhaps, maybe, I could try. Because I want to sing for the con, but I'm kind of loud. The youth, so they gotta make a promotional video. Who's gonna make what? Oh, I missed that. Oh, you're talking to Holy Knight. Gotcha. Monkey, you fell in love with the country itself, the people, and the fact that Russian people were cultured. My dad's side of the family is Italian, and his grandparents immigrated in the early 1900s. That's cool, Monkey. I really like that. That's neat. So, that is cool. That's cool that you just moved there, and me who's only been to another country once and really doesn't travel. When I hear stories like that, people just up and leaving, going to other countries and just staying there, it's kind of mind-blowing. My sister-in-law did that. She's moving to, I think now she's moving to Italy, but she lived in Austria for a very long time. First she started in Germany, I think, and then she moved to Austria, and now she's moving over to Italy. I don't know exactly where, but she was from the US, and she was like, okay, bye. It's crazy to me. It's cool, but my brain it's hard for me to I don't think I could ever do that. Even when I went to France and I really enjoyed it for that 10 days, I was ready to come home. Speaking of Russians, your first Calc 2 teacher was Russian. She was very smart and encouraging to me even when you were having trouble. Oh, that's nice, Vanguard. Monk, if you don't mind me asking, what do you mean or if you don't want to respond? Okay, that's him. Okay, you guys are talking back and forth, which is good. Someone promised to leak Girls and Panzer version of the girl I left behind me a few months ago. Oh. Kumei and her team should have been compensated for almost drowning for real. Agreed. Your prices do not have tax included. So here our universal tax is 10%. So a product that is $10 has a $1 tax on it included. Where in the United States price is $9 and then you get the $1 buy it. Hold on. My brain's gonna have to think about this for a second. Our prices your prices do not have tax included. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant like when we're shipping things in. Like we pay the tax when we buy the item and ship it in. Because so other countries, when they're shipping in figures, I've heard of this where they actually have to pay, once the package arrives, they have to pay an additional fee. That's what I thought you were talking about. So yes. Yeah, ours are, like if you go to the grocery store or something, there's a tax. New Jersey, it's 7% tax, by the way. Because that's a difficult thing too. If you're not from the US, every state has a different tax. I keep drawing. What am I doing? I'm just zoning out at this point. At this point, I'm just getting tired and zoning. But I keep getting behind on the chat, so I'll draw her feet and then I'll do my best. I'm not good at drawing feet. That is something I have not practiced. So, don't expect much. I'll just be happy if they look anything like feet. If they pass it as feet, we're going with it. We will see. We'll see. As long as she has the right amount of toes, I assume that's good enough. There we go. They look like little feet, little toesies. Perfect. Good enough. Not the prettiest looking things, but it works. It works. I need to put some stuff on the table too. Looks like she has like a bag of potatoes and then she has like a paper. We'll draw the paper. I feel like I made her table way too big too, but that's okay. We'll do the paper and then I guess we can do the potatoes too. Paper's another like thing with straight edges and crap that I'm not good at. I'm not good at drawing straight edges. Don't know why. That's supposed to be an eraser. This is just, I'm just putting little blobbies on the paper for now. I just don't, I don't care enough to draw what I'm probably supposed to draw on the paper right now. And then this is a bag of potatoes! The dried potato thingies. Yay! And then I shall read more chat. Because we are pretty much done. And then it just comes down to outlining. So, oh, I didn't do her other foot. Hold on. Other foot. Other foot. We'll just go like this. Yeah. Alright. And then I will catch back up with you guys. Alright. That's not the right amount of toes, but we're gonna pretend that is. Okay, now it should be the right amount of toes. Here we go. I cannot draw feet. This foot looks so bad. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Catching up on chat. Catching up on the chat. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay, good. Let's see. You guys are going back and forth. I am not sure how to explain it in such a little amount of characters. It's okay. Taxes are difficult to understand and explain. But I think we got it now. What they made as safe as possible. Literally almost every sport is dangerous. You can get hurt in at least every sport. Well, true. Was Miho really at fault? I mean, wasn't she the commander? Wouldn't it have been up to the driver to move? Oh, that's an interesting point too. You guys are going back and forth. Don't worry at all. Da 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 da. Why can't I not do that? And there we go. There we go. Anyways, that's lag spike. Oh, see, and it looks fine on mine, but every now and then I'm having lags too. Stream is breaking. Oh no. Let's see. I finally got it back here. That's on the school then. Patreon is a good example as they advertise the price as one price, but at checkout it is 10% more. Okay. Choppy Chop Chop came back for me after a month. Oh no, lag. I'm sorry guys for the lag. Yeah, it's on the school. You guys pay more. Wait, you guys have to pay more for taxes. My tax is already applied to the products. Yeah, like if ours say in the store something's like $9.99, it's more than that. I'm not doing the math, but it's 7% more than that. Or 7% of it. Yeah, you add 7% to. I know how to leave tips. That's what matters. Percentages are bullshit, and I know how to leave tips at restaurants. That's about it. Hey, you know what? Actually, interesting question. For both Monkey and, well, you know, anyone who's not from the US, but I was going to say Monkey and Omega, Australia and Russia, do you guys leave tips? Because I know they don't leave tips in Europe, right? If you're getting food waitered to you. Fun fact, Erica, what is driving the Panzer III in the final battle? And that was before Das Finale 3. Same here, yeah. Stream was breaking. Is stream still breaking again, or is it okay? You can hear her fixed now? Yeah, okay, good. Assuming you're going through a tunnel, we can't hear you. Alright, everything's good now. Good. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's because we have a storm that's gonna come through. Hi. Oh, hi, Kiri. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. You think stream's alright now? You remember you read Saga of Pravda, L, the scenes of Earl Grey trying to see under... Yeah, trying to see Darjeeling's panties are really uncomfortable, but that chapter 20 is really uncomfortable. Chapter 20. I don't remember what chapter 20 was. I have a guess, I'm not going to say it out loud, but there was one that made me feel really uncomfortable. The Darjeeling and Earl Grey is just ridiculous. I actually think Earl Grey is hilarious. Because that kind of stuff, like, funny enough, does happen. Like, I've seen a girl get pantsed by another girl. It happens. It's not very nice. But it happens. Girls, especially the high school girls, are weird. What if you forget to record when you're trying to do a video? Me? I've done that. That's why I'm lucky my GoPros that I use, they blink on the front now, so I know for sure. But actually what's more likely and has happened is that I've done a time-lapse by accident instead of my normal video, and at that point I have to redo it, which sucks. If I were to screw up an unboxing, I would probably put everything back in the box and try again, but there's certain things I can't do that with. So I just have to, like, basically, if it happens, I just have to kind of fess up and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna put everything back in the box for this. But, yeah. I already unboxed this and then complain. Sounds like a very me thing. Okay, we're gonna leave this on this page. We're gonna put Lucifer as my bookmark. And I will outline her. I don't know where my pen is from last time. Actually, it might be. Is it in here? Is it in my stuff drawer? No. And it's not right there either. Okay, so we're gonna use this pen. We're gonna see how this pen works. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine. We don't need the thing for that, so we should be good. Alright, break for now. Faces are done. Problems with Monica's bangs are hitting me. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vanguard. Hopefully it'll be okay. or you guys are talking to one another, and me and my friend actually thought of how we could make Girls and Panzer style sport. We think we said we'd use mathematics and where it would have to hit by using a sensor. Maybe use a laser pointer instead of shells. Oh, like make it like laser tag? Make it laser tag, but with tanks. That'd be cool. I like that. Tips for something else here. Oh, are they, Omega? Can you say hi to me, please? I love you, stuff. Yeah, hi, Kiri. I said hi, Kiri. I could, hi, Kiri Boom Boom Boy. There you go. There's your full name. I usually cut people's names up, so I'm able to respond quicker. But hello, I hope you're having a good day / evening. Let's see. Yeah, tips for something else. Tipping culture isn't here in Vietnam yet, but I can see it coming pretty soon. Oh, yeah? Tips here is at a local shop with tip jar that you put a few cents in from your change. Generally silver coins. We do not have tips like you do. We do not leave money at restaurants for the worker. We actually have to pay our stuff. You actually to pay your staff? Is that what you meant? Let me redo that fun fact. In Saga Pravda, and it shows Erica driving a Panther 3, and this was before DOS Finale Part 3, which is very interesting. I don't know if you would call that foreshadowing. But, yeah, I'm curious, too, Tyler. Do you guys still have the leave a penny, take a penny stuff? I still seen, like, the little jars out for that, but I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. So, I feel like it's kind of like, that's kind of dead here. Because I haven't really seen people do it ever, but I see they still have it, like, it still says leave a penny, take a penny on it. But I don't really know what it's for or what it does. You can let me know if you guys know what it means. But yeah, here we tip. So I always learn to tip 20%, which is super easy. I could show you guys a super easy math. If you guys want to learn how to do tips real quick, we could do a little math. I don't know how to do math, but I know how to do tip math very easily. White consuming, there's a part in Saga Pravda that, yeah, wait, there's a part that makes you uncomfortable. I want to know, but I'm not going to force it out of you. You can describe it, and you would probably know what it is. Has to do with Nona and Katusha. There you go. Holy Knight, if Saga Pravda is going to be canon, it would explain why she gets used to the tank so quickly. Oh, yeah. And I sent a ping in the server as well with an update. Ooh, I'm excited to see it, Vanguard. I will definitely check it after the stream. Ella, you want to say that Chapter 20 of Saga Pravda is literally drugs. I don't understand how that could be a explain for the join of Clara to Pravda. I guess I have not read that. Why that doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Yeah, Omega, I saw it in some Western movie. It's a place that you leave a penny if you want to, and when you are short a few pennies, you could take some. It is placed somewhere near the checkout aisle. Yeah, it is. It's like right where you check out. It's on the counter usually. And it usually has a couple of cents in there, but I've just never seen anyone use it. But I guess if you are short, yeah, you can use some of it. We do the tip jar at, like, ice cream shops and stuff, Omega, like how you're saying, too. In America, we just have a big tipping culture in general, but yeah, our waiters and waitresses aren't paid well, so we tip them to give them some extra money. But like tipping culture kind of got out of hand. I don't know if you guys were seeing that online with America. It like got kind of out of hand where it's like, oh, you're ordering food from a fast food restaurant. Would you like to tip? Where like they're not doing anything but putting it into the register. Yeah, we don't tip those people. I don't tip those people. No offense. You never needed a tip before, and I'm just not doing it. Sorry. Sorry if that's mean, but the people who are waiting on my table and actually going and getting me stuff deserve a tip more than you who's just pushing the numbers. So sorry. Not really, though. Not really that sorry. Not really. Yeah, it is place limited. You've only seen that in for items like books. Oh, we have those for books. We have little like libraries set up, like little. They're book boxes. I've seen them in a lot of places. Like I've even seen them just on the side of the road. I've seen them in churchyards, and then I've seen them at like different parks. They'll have a box, and basically you can bring a book, and you just leave a book there, and you can take a book, and like you can keep the book. You don't have to bring it back. It's literally just like everybody exchanging books that they don't want. They're like, oh, I don't really want this one. And then you go look at the thing and you see if there's any you want. And you can either just donate them there or you can take one, leave one, which is really cool. I like that idea. So that way books are going through and getting recycled in a way. But for tips, you just leave $1 to $5 tips. That is 20%, isn't it? So same here, right? Well, oh wait, oh, so you're saying, sorry, I thought you meant like for five. That were okay. Wait, so you leave $1 to $5 tips. That makes sense. You could do that too. Holy Night, Erica, of course. Consuming. I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing that part and being so worried and confused. That's my part. That's my favorite part of the whole thing. That's your favorite part of the whole thing? Oh, okay, Tyler. The only probably it had a laser system is the fact that you can hardly tell where the shot came from. Your entire team could be. Do you guys remember? Sorry. Do you guys remember those toys that were laser tag guns for you to use at home? Does anyone remember those? By the way, if we ever were to do a meetup, I know not a lot of we're all over the place. We're not all from the U.S. But if we ever did a meetup, I 1000% would want to go to laser tag. That is like totally something that would be so much fun to do. But anyways, outside of that, do you guys remember there were these toy guns that were laser tag guns for you to use at home? And they actually worked pretty cool, and they were cool. Like, you turn them on, and like this robot lady voice would like talk to you and be like, do do do. I don't know what she'd say, but you'd have to like reload by like hitting the bottom of the thing. It was neat. It was cool. Oh, bye, Elle. Have a good night. It was a grateful hour. Thanks to everybody. Aw. Yes, we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Have a good one. Yes, we're about to be off too. I'll finish outlining her. And we can always color her next time. And then struggle drawing K the rest of the time. Cause you know that's gonna happen. You know it. But let's see. Laser is basically light, therefore it is an instant. It is hilarious since our companies use American software. So you will the tip percent thing, but they will hit no tip because people would not do it. Wait, what? So your companies use American software, so they would give you the option to tip and you'd hit no tip? Is that what you're saying? That makes sense, though, if you're not used to tipping. Though that's the whole reason I won't tip the freaking people at the register. I'm like, I never had to do that before. Why would I do that now? I don't know. And as for software and stuff, like, I can't say I tip for that either. The only thing I tip for is food, and I really don't go out to eat ever. That's what I do. I believe in leaving a tip. But that is because, again, that's American culture. Thanks for that. We had a counter to that. When detected, a small smoke shield will release showing which side the tank was hit, like black smoke in the anime when a shell hit the back of your tank. That would be cool. So for the laser tag thing, it used to blink and you'd have so much time of immunity. Yes, remember using them from high school? Oh, really? At your school fete? What was that? What is a school fete? That sounds cool. Is that like a senior prank? Yeah, some of those laser tag guns set up and a front and back piece But I gave it away to my cousins who never used it. A lot of people, that was the issue though. It was hard to find people who had them. Like me and my brother had them and we would play. And we told all of our friends, like they would come over, the same friends who used to do the LAN parties because our parents were like, well, my mom used to scrapbook and then my dad used to set up LAN parties and stuff. But like they used to come over and they'd play video games and then we were like, oh, let's play like laser tag or whatever. And luckily we had a couple of the guns, but we were like, you guys should get these too, so we could all play, and they just never did, and it was like, oh. Like, it wasn't, that was the biggest downfall of those, because if you didn't have a bunch of the guns, then you couldn't just all of a sudden randomly play with everybody, but those things were cool. We'll suffer drawing Saunders girls together. Yes, we will, Vanguard, it'll be great. But yeah. Consuming. To explain more clearly the part in Province Saga, I find it funny is my favorite Konami bit out of all of them in the manga. Oh, okay. Good. The worker would hit no tip. Sorry, I wrote it and forgot to include the most important word. Oh, it's okay. It is hilarious since our companies use American software, so you will see the tip percentage thing, but the worker will always hit no tip because people would not give any percent. Ah, I get it. Consumi, have you considered drawing tanks with the girls sticking out, like the Panzer IV? If I were to do that, it would have to be super chibi, because I'm not very good, I'm not going to be very good at drawing tanks, because I'm not good at drawing straight lines and perspective. That's just not my, I didn't really practice that because I found it boring. So that is where my drawing skills end. When I have to draw realistic, sharp, perspective-y things. Hence the paper on this table looks like crap, but I'll fix that at some point. I just want to get her outlined, and then I'm going to be done for the night. But we'll get her outlined at least, and then I can do the paper and the table before the next time we're streaming coloring these, and then I'll do the rest. Then we can color her and draw K next stream. And then after that we'll do Yukari. So, and that'll all be good. All will be right with the world. Yeah, it's Nerf or nothing. Yes. That is one of my favorite, like, slogans from a company. It's Nerf or nothing. And then I always like EA Sports. It's in the game. I always like that one. That's because a lot of the games I played as a kid were EA. You wrote that. Hopefully that makes more sense. Yes, it did. We just used Nerf guns. Nerf guns were the best, though. Yes. Nerf guns, we used lots of them. I used to also repaint mine to look steampunk, which was fun. It was really easy to do, too. Once you learned how to do it, it was like, oh, I can make all my guns look steampunk. I was very into steampunk in, like, sophomore year of high school. I went from, like, oh, I'm gonna be super into scene stuff, and then it was, oh, I'm gonna be into steampunk, and then it was, oh, I'm gonna be a goth now. Just went all over the place. Okay, that's all good. All good. Alright. I don't want to do her eyes too much because I can color them later. I don't know why she looks so nervous, but she looked nervous in the original picture, so we're gonna leave her looking nervous. I heard Nerf mentioned. Yeah, that's what we should do. Meet up. We all meet each other and we just shoot the crap out of each other with Nerf guns. That's even better than laser tag. And cheaper, too. Tyler, we'd get everyone together and discuss how we would make an IRL version. Oh, hello, Jessica. My husband works with you. He said you're an amazing artist who would love to have you draw something for me I could bring to the tattoo shop. Oh, really? Awesome, Jessica. I think I know who your husband is by your name. But that's awesome, and I hope you're having a good evening. But, yeah, no, totally. I would love to draw. If you have something in mind, have him bring some ideas into work, and I will definitely can sketch something up for you if you'd like. No problem. That'd be fun. At least someone mentioned the blueprints. Angel, we would need some engineers and archivists to make the tank. Hello, Tygo. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Yes, we are almost done here for the night, but so far so good on the drawing front. So far so good. Actually, we're very close to done, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the table for next time. Just get her done for now, because I might want to actually fix the table up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's do that, and whoop. I think that's everything for now. Woohoo! Oh, well, I said that and then I just looked at her dress. Not quite. Whoop. Quickly just do those. Beautiful! She is sketched. Here you go. I will put her up to the screen. I will continue reading the chat as well as I can while putting this here. Let's see. Me and my best friend will sometimes say EA Sports is in the game. Yeah, it's just a fun saying. Don't worry, we have Tank and Shell. What are they gonna do? Disappears. I still have lots of mine. I will show off my collection earlier on the stream. Server, actually. Oh, nice! You showed it off? Cool, Vanguard. Good day. Just to show them the anime, maybe they will help us. You two love. I'll tell you next week. Awesome, Jessica. Cool. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. I did a tattoo for another one of our coworkers actually, so though that's very exciting. And I did my own tattoo that's on the back of my neck, but I have my shirt will cover it. But awesome, yeah. Just have him let me know. I'll have fun. I will have fun drawing up something for you. I am sad to say I must go now. Have a good night. Das Vidanya. Das Vidanya, monkey. Have a good night. We're all going. So, good timing. You made it till the end. It really is consuming real life. LOL. Good night. Yes, good night to all of you. You have too many Nerf guns. They are under the bed on the wall and ready for intruders. They won't know what hit them. White death. Anyways, yes, what color are you thinking of making the dress? We can decide that next time because I won't remember, let's be honest. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night, wonderful day. This has been a fun stream and I will see you all next time, alright? Bye everybody, thank you so much for joining. Have a good one.